This is a public
Service announcement.
This is
A public service announcement.
Act Like You Know started in 2006, the spring of. The first time I taught the class was to 30 students. There were no course prerequisites. And so I got a very large class of excited, enthusiastic people who wanted to learn more about hip hop. Act Like You Know is a living laboratory where I help people do what I know how to do, which is performance-based work.
Tough is a good word for her, but she's like, it's because she really cares. Like, she really wants you to succeed and do well. Like,
oh, she's definitely the kind of professor that pushes your limit, and I like it because I definitely learn more about myself.
This is the only class where it doesn't really feel like class.
Every class has to find their way and kind of develop their own bonds. This generation is like going to church on a Sunday morning because everybody greets each other with hugs. I didn't mandate them. They're not in the syllabus. You don't have to hug your classmate, but I get hugs, they give hugs, and it's just like that feeling of trust and bonding. It's been happening for 4 months now, unsolicited.
The way the class is that the students all put in, a piece of themselves. It's all, spoken words, spoken truths about your lives, or things that you've experienced and you want to share with people.
I'm able to kind of sleuth out the realness from the fluffiness, and they're trusting me enough to kind of dig deeper, and so it's an ongoing process.
Trapped in a chokehold, I can't breathe. My skin paints me as a villain, as racist cops bring me to my knees.
It's just kind of the one thing Cassie always says, and is find your truth and find your voice.
I now challenge myself more to find a theme or an umbrella, or to, just take a pulse of what's happening out in the world.
we have discussions about, current events and topics like that. Like, we talk about racial inequality. We talk about people's backgrounds, their experiences, just, either at home or on Lehigh's campus. So we really kind of break down those walls and kind of just become closer with each other as the semester goes on.